Hello, here's Alex from Quantum Clarity Hypnosis, and today I would like to tell you a little bit about yesterday's session that I have with one client. She contacted me to help her in her internal shadow work. She was doing her work over a few years, doing progress, but suddenly, recently, she got stuck. No matter what she's trying, she's not moving forward. So she reached out for assistance to get some insights and help from the higher self and her light team. And during the session, we discovered that she has some attached entities which we removed. Before we do any past life regression or any deeper work, we need always to find out if there is any hitchhiker attached to the client. After that, the higher self took her in her memory of being a shepherd, adolescent boy shepherd of the sheep in some highlands, and in this life it was very happy, peaceful life. But something happened. Suddenly, in the middle of nowhere, the boy saw a cloud, dark cloud with a face on it, big puffy face, sounding a very strong, loud voice that the world is ending. You need to go to the town and warn everybody right now. And then the cloud disappeared. So the boy was so shocked that immediately he ran into the town square and start shouting that, and explaining to everybody what happened, the vision, the cloud, about end of the world. And of course, people, it was a medieval times, few hundred years ago. So of course, town people were completely amused and laughing at him, pointing fingers that he's crazy. So he was sad, angry, all these emotions were coming up. He went back with his sheep to his pastures and made this promise to himself that I will never tell people anything, that I will be just let them just born. So this promise was still holding till this life, when this soul is playing a woman after hundreds of years. And this was the blockage, this anger, not only at people, how they reacted, because this happened to her also in this lifetime, when she created beautiful project for theater. Wherever she went somewhere to show it, people were laughing at her, that this is completely stupid project. But it's spiritual project. It has spiritual components in it. So after I called for spirit guides and angels to come and join us on this pasture with the boy and the sheep, to explain to him why it happened, what is the lesson behind this difficulty, this challenge. The lesson was that boy and the soul needs to learn discernment and not be hasty and just meditate on what is happening. Go deep into the heart and feel the intuition. Is this right? Is this the right thing to do? So the boy failed this exam, this lesson in this life, and also she failed in this current life. This is the repeated lesson, repeated challenge that she's failing again and again. And there is a lot of anger in her. So she, during the session, she saw this anger visually in her stomach. And furthermore, she noticed, understood deeper that she's treating this anger as protection. That she's feeling from the lifetime of this boy that this anger is protecting her from being laughed at, from being ridiculed. But actually, the anger is blocking her and eating her from inside. It's a toxic energy and is creating a lot of problems in her in current lifetime. So she was not ready during the session. She was not ready to let it go. She was still thinking that she needs this anger.